Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Con Call. First, we'll start with technical updates. If we see on Friday's trading session, we witnessed a profit booking after reaching near 18,000 levels. And that was evident also. We were saying from past 2-3 sessions to be cautious view about it. And as we see, Bank Nifty also reached near 40,000 levels and quickly dropped from those levels. On the overall, if you see now index now 18,000 could be a intermediate hurdle for the Nifty, and 40,000 could be an intermediate hurdle for the Bank Nifty. And if you see on Friday's trading session, also Nifty easily gave away the 17,800 zones, which was now acting for at least 4-5 trading sessions as a support level, and 39,000 levels also on the Bank Nifty. So until unless we does not reclaim those levels and move above 18,000, so fresh up move should be avoided, and we should be very cautious on creating longs, and we should try to see wherever profits are there, so we should try to book at that those levels. And if you see that further down move also can come up to 17,500 17,600 zones. From there we could see a small sharp bounce on this level, and if we fail to hold 17,600, then we can move sharply towards 17,200 levels. On the sectorial front, if we see, then banking, realty, and auto and textile stocks triggered a loss of more than 2%. And on the overall, if we see on the Bank Nifty also, then Bank Nifty, if we see, then 38,038 level, 100 levels could also come in the coming trading session. On the on the derivative front, if you see, then Nifty has seen long unwinding sessions, and the FIS also long to short ratio was near about 48%, which now they have shorted heavily on the index, and they are close to 7,000 contracts they were short of overall of it. And then if you see, and on the call front, if you see, then we had given calls in Apollo Hospital put, we can buy 4,100 put in the range of 4,100 put in the range. One second. Yeah, 4,100 puts in the range of 66 to 70 with a stop loss of 20 and target of 164. With that, I'll hand over to Vishal sir for more of this. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Good morning, sir. Good morning, team. So to start off with TCS, as per the media report, TCS has delayed the payment of performance bonus by a month. Though I think company did came out with the clarification, it is more to do with administrative issues. But I think another thing parallelly what we have seen is even Wipro has held back the variable pay to its employees, which was due to concern on the cost. Or I think these type of news flow do impact basically sentiment wise on the stock performance, and then probably stock reaction could be negative. In the sector, I think we have downgraded most of the stocks to hold in terms of large cap, and our preference still remain with the Techem and L&T Infotech. Next is on the hotel side, which is positive development for IHCL. So company in a meeting on Friday, Assam cabinet had decided to allot land to the tourism department, and MOU to be signed between IHCL and Assam Tourism Development Corporation for setting up two hospitality project, which is in Kolaghat district, and another is in Naigaon district. This, I mean, like, what we understand is this is likely to transform Kaziranga National Park to be an all-season tourism destination, which is currently not the case. If you look at IHCL, currently has 175 hotels in operation, and this is a positive development for IHCL. Next is on JSW Steel. So it has entered into a JV agreement with the National Steel Holding Limited for establishment of a scrap shredding facility in India using the industry leading machinery. However, I think if you look at company, according to company, this JV along with other initiatives will help reduce carbon footprint by 42%. So overall, I think we are not reading much into this news flow. And within the steel space, we have recently upgraded Tata Steel to a buy, and our preference still remain for that. Next is on Central Bank of India. So they have entered into a strategic co-lending partnership with InCred, and this is to offer loans to MSME borrowers. Overall, I think if you look at it is a positive, and as private sector units, they are entering into a tie-up with the private entities to expand their reach, and this is a positive development, particularly for Central Bank of India. Currently, we don't have a rating on this stock. Next is on Adani. So it has received regulatory approval for a open offer for the remaining shares of two Indian cement companies. If you look at the pricing point of view, Ambuja Cement, the pricing for the open offer is 385, and currently CMP is more than 400. So what it means is, we don't see many takers for this open offer, and which in a way, even for Adani Group point of view, if you look at, so Adani is already holding after this wholesale deal more than around 60 odd percentage, and incrementally it is for the regulation that they are doing it within an open offer. Just from merit, what we don't see, probably they'll be interested more into buying. But overall, since the price itself is more than the CMP itself is more than the buyback price, so we don't see, incrementally it is sailing through. And probably after some bit of news flow, some bit of news weakness in the stock prices may come, because the stocks were holding good on the news flow of buyback, which most of the players, they have seen a weakness in the cement sector as such. Next is on L&T. So the company has announced they'll be putting up investing around $2.5 billion in a green portfolio. So this is particularly, if you look at, they are setting up a plant of they are setting up a plant particularly which is focused toward hydrogen, and which basically their senior vice president Mr. Sarma has mentioned, as most of the players in the world is moving to green energy, and it is natural for the company to take leadership in this stance. In terms of the capex which they have planned, it is $2.5 billion. Will be over 3 to 4 years. Immediately, there won't be any earnings coming out of this, but overall, I think direction point of view, it is positive. Next and last thing from my side is on agriculture side. So as per media report, the area under paddy, that is acreage, which is paddy is getting in this monsoon season. So it is down by around 8.25% on year-on-year basis. So what it means is on a total basis, if you look at total acreage, typically in this monsoon season is around 34 odd million hectare, which was around 37. So it is down by 8 odd percentage. In terms of various crops point of view, if you look at, coarse cereal and cotton, they are the two acreage where they have seen a better overall sowing in this particular season. And the reason what we understand is because though at an all India level, the monsoon deficit is not there. But however, if you look at pockets, wherever the major paddy growing states are there, say suppose UP, West Bengal, there the monsoon deficit is pretty high. If just to give an example, states like Bihar, probably this season, the total rainfall is down around 40 percentage point. For Jharkhand, it is 26%. For UP, it is 44%. But at all India level, you won't see that figure, because in some of the states, the total rainfall has been a bit on the higher side. So in terms of, this is more of an industry update. Just thought to provide it. Yeah, that's it from my side. Over to you, Sarma.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Further updates from my side. First update on NHPC. NHPC announced its plan to develop two hydroelectric projects of 750 megawatt and 450 megawatt in Nepal, for which it inked pact on Thursday in Kathmandu. NHPC signed a MOU with Investment Board Nepal IBN to develop 750 megawatt West City and 450 megawatt SR6 hydroelectric project in Nepal. Next update on Adani Power. Adani Power said it has agreed to acquire DB Power Limited, which owns and operates running around 2 into 600 megawatt thermal power plant in district Champa in Chhattisgarh for 7,017 crore. Next update on Vocard. Vocard said it has a tie-up with various partners to roll out products in the US market. With its base manufacturing plant all set to reveal all workers in phased manner as a part of business restructuring in the US market. Company said it has engaged multiple US FDA approved manufacturing partners in the US market. So after throughout the due diligence and inspection of their facilities to manufacture various products for sale in the US and North America. Last update on Ashok Leyland. Ashok Leyland launches AVTR 4825 tipper with HS6 engine avatar in India, first modular truck platform offering the entire range from 19T to 55T GVW trucks. So this is a positive development. So that's it from my end. Now I will hand over to Prabhakar sir for further updates. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. Good morning, team. Vodafone is planning to sell their stake, 21% stake in Indus Tower at 11,270 crores at market value today to Canadian pension fund. They are in talks. If that happens, it will be positive for Vodafone Idea, but we don't like the stock even after selling. But they will raise some cash, but they need to pay for 5G spectrum and other things. So they are still in doldrums. Now, there was one interesting data that ETF fund has reached 5,72,000 crore, and this is growing at a very fast pace. Let it be gold ETF, let it be NIFTY ETF or other part of ETF that is growing very fast. MSCI index. Now, there are talks that it will have something called ex-China. Today, emerging market index in Morgan Stanley Composite Index, China has 30% weightage. If China is removed or if China weight is reduced, then that will benefit India. But everybody is saying China will be removed and India will have a major weightage. So this is something which will re-rate India. And that is one reason, after 9 months of sell-off, we have seen FPI started to buy. I have few data on foreign funds. Now, for straight 9 months, they have been selling from October 2021 till June 2022. They have sold 2,46,000 crores. And whereas in August till now, they have bought about 44,500 crores. So, and July month, they were marginal buyers of 5,000 crores. So when they turn buyers, they turn it very fast. So this is very interesting data. I think there can be a correction, profit booking after a steep rise from 15,000 to 18,000. But at 16,500 level, market will again become very attractive. So you need to buy stocks which are showing strength in this correction. Buying 52-week low or 3 years low stock is of no use. You have to buy momentum stock. Banking is one such. Capital goods like IDBI, Siemens, Cummins, like that. You have to buy Blue Dart. These are stocks. Post correction also they will rally faster. Musgon Dog, I was listening to an interview. They talked about an order book of 43,300 and they are talking about a tie-up which will happen. They are talking with bidders where November 30th they have to submit who is going to be the partner. So the management is looking at that, and if it happens, they might get a huge order of 45,000 crores from the government in defense area. India is in advanced stage of negotiation with the US to procure 30 MQ-9B Predator armed drone for $3 billion. 10 drones will go for Navy, 10 drones for Army, and 10 drones for Air Force is what it is saying. And the advantage of these drones are they can be airborne for 35 hours non-stop. So this is the major advantage of buying these drones, and it will help us to man the borders of LOC, line of control, in this China area and this Pakistan area. Larsen and Toubro has commissioned green hydrogen plant at its manufacturing complex in Hazira plant, and it will produce 45 kgs of green hydrogen daily, which will be used captive. It will be used as a captive power source. So it is positive. L&T, Adani and Reliance are working on hydrogen energy. And if they get it will, if they start working on hydrogen energy, even for captive power, that will reduce power cost for India, and that our other power resources can be used elsewhere. Now, there was one news which said that RBI has come with a discussion paper on UPI. Now, whether to charge, but later, today's newspaper is saying that government has no intention to charge UPI transaction. UPI has been a game changer. I was listening to MasterCard CEO's interview, his first visit to India. He said that UPI is a game changer. We need to work how we can work with Indians in that context, because if you notice in Visa and MasterCard in US, the kind of revenue or kind of loot they take from the people there, that is not possible in India, and India has issued Rupiah card. If you compare the data, you will understand. So India is far ahead than US or other developing countries when it comes to digital payment. So UPI, I don't think government will charge. They have made it very clear. FTSC inclusion is happening. So Ashok Leyland, Tata Elxsi, TVS Motor, VBL, HAL, where they will come from mid cap to large cap. So these things will be a beneficiary. I was noticing PVR and Inox. So the stocks have corrected more than 25%. So I had a doubt. Now, what is the reason for this correction? There are multiple reasons. One is boycott Bollywood, whatever is trending online. Whether it is impacting, I don't know. But my analyst is saying the content is not good. That is why the footfall has reduced for PVR and Inox. If the content is good, people will come to the theaters and they will watch movie. But very important is there is a petition, which has been filed. Because if Inox and PVR merge, then there will be no competitors for them. So there has been a CCI petition which has been filed. So that is one reason where this stock has corrected. But we need to wait and watch for a better opportunity to buy. I'm not too gung-ho about Inox PVR. There are few stocks which are showing strength in the weak market. One is Clean Science, Visakha Industries, SBI Life. GMDC has come with a paper ad saying that they want partners for their rare earth material. Rare earth is used for your chip manufacturing and other things. It is in great demand, and Gujarat Alkali has reserves of rare earth. So that is something positive. GMDC should be in your radar. And SBI Life and ICICI Pru, any correction would be an opportunity to buy. With that, over to you, Sitija.
अभी ये कॉल को हम एक बार हिंदी में कर लेते हैं. ये जो भी तो हम TCS से स्टार्ट करते हैं. TCS में ये न्यूज़ था कि यहाँ पे जो एम्प्लॉयर को जो बोनस देने की बात चल रही थी वो थोड़ा डिले हुआ है. तो बेसिकली ये डिले एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से है. टेक्निकली उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. तो TCS ने कहा है कि ये जो जुलाई मंथ में जो होता है इनका जो बोनस ये आने वाले दिनों में हो जाएगा. दूसरा अपडेट है असम के कैबिनेट में ये डिसाइड हुआ है कि वो लैंड एलोकेट करेंगे IHCL एंड असम टूरिज्म कॉर्पोरेशन के दो हॉस्पिटैलिटी को. तो इससे क्या होगा कि वहाँ पे जो काजीरंगा जो नेशनल पार्क है वहाँ का टूरिज्म बढ़ेगा. IHCL पे ऑलरेडी वहाँ पर उनके 175 होटल्स अंडर ऑपरेशन पे है और ये पॉजिटिव न्यूज़ होगा IHCL के लिए. हमारा वैसे भी इसके ऊपर बाय रेटिंग है जिसका टारगेट है 302. दूसरा न्यूज़ है JSW स्टील के ऊपर. JSW स्टील ने जॉइंट वेंचर का एग्रीमेंट किया है नेशनल स्टील होल्डिंग के साथ. ये बेसिकली ये स्क्रैप्स जो होते हैं स्टील के उसको डाइल्यूट करने के लिए होगा. तो ये JSW स्टील के लिए भी काफ़ी अच्छा न्यूज़ है. सेंट्रल बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के ऊपर अगला न्यूज़ है. इन्होंने इनक्रेड फाइनेंशियल सर्विस जो एक सर्विस रिटेलर है उनके साथ टाई अप किया है जो लोन्स ऑफर करेगा एमएसएमई सेगमेंट के लिए। तो ये इतना कुछ खास नहीं है। तो हमारा इसके ऊपर कोई सेंट्रल बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के ऊपर तो हम लोग वैसे कवरेज नहीं है, तो हम इसको न्यूट्रल मानते हैं। अडानी ग्रुप, उसके बाद अडानी ग्रुप ने रेगुलेटरी अप्रूवल मिला है उनको $301 बिलियन का। तो ये जो बाइंग है ये ऑलरेडी जो बाइंग है ऑलरेडी डिस्काउंटेड है मार्केट में। तो होगा क्या इससे कि टू मेजर इंडियन सीमेंट मेकर्स का जो ग्रुप है ये इसमें ज़्यादा ऑलरेडी डिस्काउंटेड है, तो ये न्यूज़ इतना मैटर नहीं करेगा। और अगला न्यूज़ एनएचपीसीएल के ऊपर है। एनएचपीसीएल ने अनाउंस किया है कि फ्राइडे को वो दो हाइड्रो इलेक्ट्रो प्रोजेक्ट्स जिसपे 750 मेगावाट और 450 मेगावाट जो नेपाल में है उस पे इन्वेस्ट करेगी। तो ये न्यूज़ भी एनएचपीसीएल के लिए थोड़ा सा पॉजिटिव रहेगा। अगला न्यूज़ है अडानी पावर के ऊपर। अडानी पावर ने फ्राइडे को बताया कि जो वो डीबी पावर के साथ वो एक्वायर करने वाले हैं, जो 600 मेगावाट के थर्मल पावर का प्लान चल रहा है डिस्ट्रिक्ट जांगीर चंपा में छत्तीसगढ़। तो ये स्लाइटली पॉजिटिव रहेगा अडानी पावर के लिए। अगला न्यूज़ है इसके ऊपर वोडाफोन के ऊपर। वोडाफोन कुछ प्लान कर रहा है 2% स्टेक का जो 11,250 क्रोर्स का हो सकता है। ये पॉजिटिव न्यूज़ है, बट उसको आगे जाके 5G वगैरह में इन्वेस्ट करना है तो फिर ये उतना मैटर नहीं करेगा। और हमने ये देखा कि ETF फंड में काफी सारा 5,72,000 क्रोर्स का इन्वेस्टमेंट हुआ है, बेसिकली गोल्ड ETF, निफ्टी ETF में। तो ये काफी अच्छा ग्रोथ दिखाई दे रहा है ETF फंड्स में, तो पॉजिटिव रहेगा आगे आगे चलते हैं। और एक MSCI इंडेक्स में चेंज किया जाने की बात चल रही है, जहाँ पे वो हो सकता है कि चाइना को शायद निकाल के इंडिया को उसमें ज्यादा वेटेज दिया जाएगा। तो विच विल बी वेरी, वो जो काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग न्यूज़ है। तो ये अगर होता है तो फिर काफी MSCI में भी हमारा वेटेज बढ़ेगा और ये काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग आने वाले दिनों में हमारे मार्केट के लिए भी काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग रहेगा। तो मार्जा डॉक के ऊपर अगला न्यूज़ है जिसमें उसको 43,300 के ऑर्डर बुक्स है, जो उनको नवंबर तक बताना है कि कौन कैसे कब तक ये पूरा करेंगे। तो ये मर्जा डॉक के लिए भी पॉजिटिव रहेगा। ड्रोन के ऊपर एक न्यूज़ आई है जहाँ पे इंडिया US के पास से ड्रोन इंपोर्ट करने वाली है, जिसका कैपेसिटी 35 आवर्स तक का है, जो वो सर्विस कर सकता है, जो बेसिकली काफी अच्छा आसान होगा ये बॉर्डर्स के वगैरह ये देखने के सिक्योरिटी के लिए। तो ये काफी पॉजिटिव है, जो बेसिकली इसमें हो सकता है कि कुछ कुछ नेवी में कुछ मिलिट्री में ऐसे ये डाइवर्ट कर सकते हैं। अगला है यूपीआई ट्रांजैक्शन के ऊपर बीच में बात चल रही थी कि यहाँ पे शायद गवर्नमेंट चार्जेस ला सकती है इसमें यूपीआई ट्रांजैक्शन में, बट ऐसा कोई न्यूज़ नहीं है। तो यूपीआई के ऊपर कोई ट्रांजेक्शन्स नहीं लगेंगे जैसा अपना वीजा और मास्टर कार्ड में लगता है, तो यूपीआई में वैसे कोई चार्जेस नहीं लगेंगे। अगला न्यूज़ है पीवीआर और आइनॉक्स के ऊपर। हमने ये देखा कि पीवीआर और आइनॉक्स के स्टॉक्स काफी करेक्ट हो चुके हैं और लगभग 25% के करीब करेक्शन देखने को मिला है। तो बेसिकली ये एक वन ऑफ द रीजन हो सकता है कि ये जो बॉलीवुड बॉयकॉट का जो ट्रेंड चल रहा है ये हो सकता है। और उससे भी ज्यादा हमारा एनालिस्ट का ये मानना है कि जो कंटेंट्स जो आजकल मूवी में आ रहे हैं वो इतने अच्छे नहीं है कि जिस वजह से ये सिनेमा ये चले। तो उसके अलावा एक पिटीशन भी फाइल थी जिसके मर्जर के ऊपर, पीवीआर और आइनॉक्स के मर्जर के ऊपर। तो ये पिटीशन के चलते भी थोड़ा नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट देखा गया स्टॉक्स के ऊपर। तो फिलहाल तो पीवीआर थोड़ा सा वीक है, तो हो सकता है कि और इसमें करेक्शन देखने को मिल सकता है। हम लोग यही बता रहे हैं कि क्वालिटी स्टॉक्स पर ध्यान देना चाहिए, लाइक क्लीन साइंस, विशाखा इंडस्ट्रीज, एसबीआई लाइफ, आईसीआईसीआई प्रो और जीएमडीसी। ये जब भी मार्केट करेक्ट होता है तो हमको इस स्टॉक्स में थोड़ा सा बाइंग का अप्रोच रखना चाहिए। दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम आवर एंड, थैंक यू।